In this episode of Make versus Take, we're going to learn how much the average Olympic gymnast actually makes, the type of income sources they have, including the top performing Olympic gymnasts in the world, and how much the IRS takes from them in the form of taxes and how their income is taxed. Greetings everyone, my name is Mike the CPA, and on this channel we teach taxes and investing. I've always wondered, how much do those Olympic gymnasts make? I mean, training for an Olympic competition can't be that lucrative, can it?
Mike, I want to know how much those shiny medals are worth. The IRS doesn't tax them on this, do they?
For these Olympic gymnasts, most of them do not receive a salary. And believe it or not, most of them don't get paid at all when they're training unless their team is lucky enough to actually have a sponsor.
Well, it turns out American Olympians do get a paycheck for each medal they win, but outside of that, most of Team USA's athletes are on their own.
This is why for the average gymnast, even if they're in the Olympics, most of them receive far less than $100,000 a year in income. Compare that to the average NBA player salary of $8.32 million per player on average, and they don't even have to win shiny gold medals and they still get paid that.
We'll find that outside of the major sports and those athletes that have high profiles, a lot of these athletes really struggle financially. A lot of them have part-time jobs. And
wait, you're wrong, Mike. There has to be more to it than that. According to this article, Michaela Skinner has a net worth of ranging from $700,000 to $1.2 million. From my online research, Simone Biles has a net worth ranging from $6 million to $10 million.
Now, hold your horses, Chipper. I have an answer for you, but can I continue? We got people watching here. And hopefully if they're watching, hopefully they're smashing that like button, because if they're not, nobody is going to see this video.
If they do well at the games, these athletes can make some serious money. The United States pays a handsome fee per medal. $37,500 for each gold medal, $22,500 for each silver medal, and $15,000 for each bronze medal.
That is a nice chunk of change. Please tell me it's not taxable.
So what do you guys think? Do you think these Olympic athletes get taxed for their medals or pay no tax when they win? Well, this might surprise you, but the answer is the medals that you receive are sometimes taxed. Let me explain. Generally speaking, when somebody wins prize money, that income is actually reported to them on a form called a 1099 miscellaneous form. That person would take that form and then report that income on their tax return. Now, real quickly, I don't want to bore you guys, but for this tax stuff, but if an athlete receives a 1099 miscellaneous form for prize winnings, generally that's reported on Schedule 1 of their 1040, of their income tax return, and that's line 8 of Schedule 1 where it says other income, and that is where this is going to be reported most of the time. Fortunately, when an Olympic athlete wins a medal, that income that they may or may not have to report is not subject to self-employment taxes. It would only be subject to income taxes if they have to pay them. So before 2016, there used to be this thing called the victory tax, in which basically if you won a gold medal, then you would still be assessed tax on it, just like if you won prize money or money from a lottery. The same tax principles would apply. But in 2016, it was President Barack Obama signed the United States Appreciation for Olympians and Paralympians Act, which said a person's taxable income would not include any prize money for participation in Olympic or Paralympic Games. Taxable income also cannot include the value of any medal, the law said. The victory tax, which I referred to a moment ago, really only applies to those athletes who win a medal at the Olympics who have an adjusted gross income from their various forms of income that exceed $1 million. $1 million! If their income does not exceed $1 million, when they receive that medal, they do not have to be taxed for winning that medal. Good example of somebody who pays taxes when they win medals is the US men's Olympic basketball team. All the players on that team already earn over $1 million or more, so every single one of them would be subject to tax if they win medals. For the 2021 Olympics, a gold medal was worth $37,500, which meant if an athlete made $1 million or more, they'd be subject to tax on this, which would cause them to pay at least an additional 37% just in federal income taxes alone on that prize money. So that gold medal would actually cost them $14,000 in taxes that would have to go to the IRS. But what happens to some of those other athletes, maybe the ones who are not as successful and who aren't as famous as some of the well-known ones? Well, if they're not as rich as these other athletes and they just happen to win their first medal, or gold medal, let's say, well, that same prize money, how much do they give to the government? Actually 0% goes to the government. So there's a wide discrepancy between how much one athlete pays to the government versus another. Now, let's go back to Chipper's comment earlier. And how did Simone Biles achieve that amazing net worth?
You are not gonna say it's by selling drugs, are you? Please don't say it's from drug sales.
No, bird brain, it's from endorsements. It's not from drugs. Jeez, it's a family show. Don't be talking about drugs. Now, this is an estimate, but according to Forbes, Simone Biles, with her 12 different endorsement partners, makes anywhere from $1 million to $5 million annually. And I say $1 million to $5 million because I saw various ranges online in terms of what she actually makes from these endorsements. Her partners include Athleta, SK2 Skincare, Visa, United Airlines, Mondola's Oreo brand, Core Power Fitness Shakes, Candid Teeth Aligners, and so much more. That endorsement income sounds pretty great, doesn't it? Well, it is, but there's just one major downside to it. Not only are you taxed on it at your normal tax rate, in addition to that, you're also subject to self-employment taxes on that income. In summary, being an Olympic gymnast is usually not the most lucrative profession. However, if they can win gold medals or silver medals at the Olympics, that could lead to endorsement deals, which could lead to a large windfall in income. And at that time, that's usually when the IRS also wants to become their friend. Surprised? No, not one bit. I hope you got a lot out of this video. I had a lot of fun making it. If you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and tap the like button, and I will see you down in the comment section. If you want to learn more about taxes and investing, be sure to subscribe to the channel before you leave. And I'll see you in the next video. Live life uncaged. Peace.